I need some prayers for this one. Get a load of this. This is a scary scene for real, a scary situation. What you guys think about this? What I'm about to show you. Looks like I'm about to break out the wallet again. You talk about a frightening scene. I wonder which oxygen sensor is going to be this time. Let's hope it's going to be one of the easier ones, like the one on the front, or the one that's directly underneath the vehicle that I can just crawl under and get, you know? Let's hope it's not the dreaded one. You know, the one that's deep underneath the engine. You know, the one that we can never reach. Man, there ain't nothing like a challenge though. Let's hope I can get it taken care of really quickly though. No wonder the vehicle has been running kind of rough. Like it hasn't been getting the right mixture. I've been blowing through gas like crazy for like the past 2 weeks. I can't stand those lights. At least I still have about 7 months before I have to get the emissions test. That's plenty of time, right? All right, here goes nothing. Keep your fingers crossed it doesn't explode. No weird noises, no putt-putt-putts. I gotta get this thing fixed. Time to go to AutoZone. Get them to plug that thing in, see what kind of codes we get. Let's pray that it's not going to be the dreaded P0031. That means it's going to be a bank one, sensor one, which is going to be the hardest one to get to. Could take a day to replace just because I have to keep trying to get my hands up in that thing. Why don't they make it any easier than this? Let's pray that it's going to be bank 2 something something. Give me something in bank 2. I mean, that's right on the front, guys. But if they give us that code for P0031 or bank 1 sensor 1, man, that's not going to be good. Time to go. First off, we have to make it up the hill. If it starts bucking when I try to get up the hill, that means it's a coil. It means there's going to be a lot of misfires because of the coils are burned out. We've been putting a lot of miles on this thing since somebody gave it to me, a family member. It's not bucking so far. You know, when it starts to jump, that means the coils are misfiring. None of that yet. I'm waiting for the gate to open. I mean, I'm working from home today just because of this, because I need easy access to try to fix this thing myself. But you know, gotta do the most important thing first. Find a gas station, get an energy drink. I mean, if it rides pretty smooth on the way to the Advanced Auto Parts or whatever place I'm trying to get to, that means I guess it was okay for me to drive to work. I mean, listen to how rough the engine sounds. That's the cat not working correctly. I mean, I blew through a complete tank of gas in like 3 days. But I did drive 110 miles on Saturday. And I think another 65 on Sunday. And then I'm down to like 39 right now. So it's been burning some gas for real though. Let's hope I can fix this thing today. Let's hope it's going to be bank 2. I need to treat this lady right though. She needs to be washed. I've been neglecting at that because I've been too busy trying to, you know, do everyday things. I said, as long as that check engine light doesn't start blinking, I guess we're going to make it. There's nothing, well, there is a lot of things worse than having car issues, vehicle issues. There is. I mean, but for us, we can't go anywhere without her. We can't. You talk about panic. Gotta stop to get the energy drink first, guys. How else do you expect me to try to do the work without it?
This one was 25. Remember? I mean, that was cheaper. It's already cheaper. That one. That one?
Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, you guys still provide a service where you come out and plug in the stick to test the codes?
Yeah, the code reader? I got you.
Yeah, that'll be a big help. I think it's an oxygen sensor. I'm just trying to find out which one. It started bucking last night, and the lights came on last night.
Have a good day today.
Yeah, I'm working from home because I don't know how far I can drive it. The red one on the side. Yeah, I mean, I don't work. Exactly. Let's hope it's not going to be a P0031.
Man.
That's going to be the bank one, which is the hardest one to get to. I replaced one about 5 or 6 months ago, and it was the bank one sensor too.
0354, let me see. 0354.
That could be a cat issue. I mean, the way it was bucking, it could be. I mean, it could be a.
This Toyota?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an ignition coil. They say they're not functioning properly. There's an electric problem with it. So technically, it's not saying that it's bad. It's just saying like maybe it's not getting enough power to them.
Okay.
Possibly they're not technically bad until you know for sure they're technically bad.
Right.
But it's just saying right now, as of right now, they're not functioning properly. It's an electric problem. Spark plug, circuit, right time, PCM detects potential problem with ignition coil B, which is cylinder 4 ignition coil.
Is that on the front or on the back?
I honestly don't even know.
It says number 4.
Yeah, it's cylinder. It says cylinder number 4. Ignition coil B is cylinder number 4.
I just got finished vacuuming the DaVinci studio. I'm working from home today. Had to do some maintenance on the vehicle. Probably got to go back and order me some ignition coils, you know. Should I try this now? To empty out the iPhone? I'm kind of nervous. Because what if what I did didn't work? You know, recording in not high efficiency. Recording in most compatible mode. I'm hoping that's going to fix the problem. And I can just transfer, you know, 87 gigabytes in less than an hour like it used to be with the other iPhones. I don't want to get worried. I mean, you're just going to say, go ahead and do it. But what if that little orange sentence pops up? 487 items couldn't be imported. After I plug this thing in. Let me go ahead and do this thing. See how long it's going to take, if it's going to work at all. Moment of truth. All right, here goes nothing. Let me turn this thing to the side. Import. No devices found. What do you mean, no devices found? I just plugged this joker in. 2 days. 2 days of recording. And I have 517 files selected. Recorded in 2 days. Here goes nothing. Now, technically, the way the old setting worked, anything over like 2 minutes. No, let me say that again. Everything over 3 minutes made this thing stop completely. So these are little, you know, maybe 30 seconds. I hold my breath at times like this, I do. Okay, so the video before this was about 4 minutes. That's the one that's 4 minutes long. 731 megabytes. Okay, we're zooming. I mean, at this point now, I would have had to reset the computer and the iPhone at least twice by now. Taking up, what, 15 minutes? This joker's actually working. If only I figured this thing out in the very beginning. I was too anxious when it comes to recording video. Too anxious. And I tried to take the time, it took too long. So I just kept recording in high efficiency mode, not knowing that every single video had to be converted manually in the laptop. So after I download the videos, transfer them over into this laptop, I'm going to try it on a new laptop. Now that one's a little bit more finicky. That one's got some marketing crap mixed in with it. So that's the one that keeps giving us problems by trying to sell us into more memory, more storage space, all that kind of crap. It's too intrusive, is what they call it. It tries to tell you what it wants you to do, or it makes all these fancy suggestions, but it all leads to the same thing. Spending more money. That's what these companies do. Uh-oh, it's hanging up on something. It's stuck at 500. I bet it's a video, a clip that's like 5 minutes long. That's the moment of truth right there. $352. 16 megabytes. If I see another window pop up, that's a good sign. I mean, we would have been all set if I figured this thing out a year ago when I first got this iPhone. But I wanted to save space on the iPhone, because that's all I do with it is just record and take pictures. That's it. I can't remember the last time I called somebody with I think it might have been the Beaver Dam water release like 2 weeks ago. $4.99 one just popped up. What the heck took so long with it though? Oh. Huh. It's an e-video. Whatever that means. Yeah. I know which one it is. I shot this video portion in cinematic mode. And I forgot to delete it. I thought I was going to upload. All right. $26.96. Time to delete that one. Well, it's the second time I haven't plugged this thing in. That's how many videos it was able to import right there. Look at that. That's exactly what we need. I don't know why it didn't do this one though. Oh, because it was the one I just shot. Go figure. Filming me filming. Trying to import these things. There's the dang cinematic mode right there. HEVC format. So I don't know if it's going to work. Let me go ahead and click off that thing and let all the other ones go ahead. But it's going to import the last video I just recorded. That one. That thing is 1 gigabyte. It shouldn't have to be converted though. I can't stand this though. I really can't. I mean, it's a process. It is. And when anything like this gets interrupted, it's just like destroys your soul. It does. And I think it's working. Please tell me that thing actually imported. That's what it looks like. 1 gigabyte, no issues. That's what I'm talking about. You talk about making a big discovery. A year later, we figured this thing out. No more taking an entire week, 5 hours every single day, getting home from work, plugging this thing in, resetting the dang laptop and the iPhone at least, what? 65 to 80 times a night? I'm surprised the plug-in for the iPhone hasn't been destroyed by now. I've had to plug this cord in, I'd say, into the iPhone, this lightning cable. I've had to plug that thing into the iPhone. Every time I did this, I had to plug this thing in at least 150 times. Every single day, basically. For like a week. And this thing is actually working. I wonder how long it's going to keep on going. Or how long it's going to take. I mean, if it just takes like an hour, boy, is that ever a blessing. All right, got a cool little update. It's still going. And I just looked at how much memory it used up on my iPhone. It was basically already full. Just from these videos alone. 515 videos just about. Just from 2 days of recording. Got it up to 125.8 gigabytes. Out of 128 gigabytes of storage. What the heck do I get myself into? You talk about being like the good old days. That's like a month's worth of recording back then. Instead, it looks like I'm going to be doing this thing every single weeknight. I mean, you know what I mean? At least once a week. Because one weekend of recording is going to take up all the memory in the iPhone. Dang. But here's the good news though. I just made another huge discovery. So if you have any questions about why is your iPhone storage actually going up when it's not, when you're not doing anything? How come it's being used when you transfer the videos from the iPhone? Because what it's doing is that if you record in high efficiency and you run into these issues, for some reason, I don't know why it does that. But I think when it's converting the videos from the iPhone, from HVEC or whatever it is, HEVC, to JPEG and H.264, I think what's happening is that I don't know why it uses up memory. I don't know why it creates more memory usage when it's converting the videos. And I've just been watching this thing for like the past 12 minutes, and it's still sticking at 125.8. It's not increasing. At least something's decreasing though. Plenty of time to clean the food stains.